I love almost all kinds of music, and I love playing almost all kinds of music. In some club bands, I played some Beatles, but I just got through it, you know. I just would listen to the song and play what I thought Ringo was playing. And, you know, I could take him or leave him. I wasn't a Beatles aficionado. And so, what do you know? I end up in a Beatles band, a really good one. And I started examining Ringo's playing, and he was a left-handed drummer on a right-handed kit. Most of you probably know that. But that really made his style different, and it freed him up to play some interesting stuff. And I can tell by his playing that he worked really hard on getting his weak side up to speed, because he was fast. When he was younger, he was really fast. And his right hand, which would be the weak hand for a left-handed drummer, showed no sign of weakness. And his foot was good too. So he obviously worked really hard. There were a lot of mistakes in the early recordings, and his playing got better and better. So kudos to him. He was listening to his playing, analyzing it, and improving. And that's a great way to do it. It's amazing what they would release back then. I like the guy. I like his playing. And I think we all have something to offer. And he certainly did. He was the perfect drummer for the Beatles. And over the course of his tenure with them, he came up with some really, really strange ideas. I mean, rock beats with no ride at all. He had seemingly no problem with odd times. In Here Comes the Sun, you know, they play in 4/4, 2/4, 3/8, and 5/8. I'll play an example of that. I'll make it short. Pseudo-Latin stuff that it wasn't authentic. You know, his mambo was not actually a mambo. But yeah, it sounded good, and it was really good in the song. That was in I Feel Fine. And No Reply, he plays a pretty good bossa nova. So I'm going to run down this list real quick and tell me what you think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Some interesting stuff he played. And the sticking was tricky. Like on that last song, you just think he's doing straight 16ths. He's not. And there are now so many good videos of isolated drum tracks from these Beatles songs. And, you know, I'm old. We didn't have that when I was younger, so we would just listen to recordings and try and figure out what the heck these guys were doing. And I had a turntable that I could put on neutral and listen to the song slowed down. That was how I would try and figure out what Buddy Rich would be playing, because it was just so mind-numbingly fast. And then we realized that he was actually even better than we thought. So check out Ringo's drumming. It's really interesting. I think he had a lot of really interesting ideas. The rumor on the street was that his bandmates just told him what to do and he just did it. I don't believe that. Some of it is just too creative.